Hello everyone, I am Erika of beadingschool.com and you are watching No One Has to Bead Alone, my weekly beading workshop to make sure that every beader all around the world has company. Today we are going to work together on the ZAHRA design that I made from the newest Beading School Academy theme box, the Spice Bazaar. But before we would start, please let me know if you can hear me, if you can see me well. You can watch today's video from the Beading School Facebook page and also from the Beading School YouTube channel. Please let me know in a comment if it's coming through before we would start beading. I see Sparrow saying good morning. Good morning, dear Sparrow. How are you today? And she says, I can hear and see well. Wonderful, that's so nice to know. Who else is here with us today? Carol also joined us. So in the meantime, while our dear beaders are signing in and joining us, I would like to tell you a little bit about the ZAHRA design. So during a specific Beading School Academy theme, I like bringing you designs for No One Has to Bead Alone too that are connected to our sources of inspiration that we are exploring. In this case, the spice bazaars of Morocco, Egypt, Turkey, India, and many more beautiful, colorful countries. Lots of these countries are mainly Muslim countries, and it means that in the culture it is forbidden to include human or animal shapes in decorations. And that's why we often see geometric mosaic shapes or, on the contrary, flowers when it comes to decorations. If you look closer at the Taj Mahal, for example, then you will notice that the whole building is beautifully inlaid with all kinds of gemstones, and the gemstones make up beautiful, beautiful flowers. So Zahra means actually flower in Arabic, and the shape itself of the motif, it reminds me of a blooming flower, but also I chose this cute turquoise colored earring stud to emphasize the theme even more. I see also Lutka joining us. She says, hi dear Erika and all dear ladies, I hear and see well. So good to know, Lutka. Sherry is here, Sharon, Jill, Bernadette, Tanya is here, and Linda too. And dear ladies, actually, there is someone else also here right next to me. Hi, Melly. Thank you so much for joining me today again.
Hi, ladies. It is very nice to join you for today's No One Has to Bead Alone.
So, Melly or Melinda, she is my colleague at Beading School, part of the Beading School team, and she is the one who answers your emails and messages if you reach out to us at info@beadingschool.com or you send a message to our Instagram or Facebook page. And Melly is also an enthusiastic beader, and she even chose our colors that we are working with today. She was graciously sharing her beads with me because I forgot my bead mat and all my beads at home. So I am very happy. It feels really special to work with these nice springtime colors. Thank you so much. So what was your inspiration for choosing these colors?
You're very welcome, Erika. As you said, my inspiration was spring. I'm so looking forward to spring.
Especially on such a rainy day as we have today. It's raining all day, it's gray. Well, it's just normal as in the Netherlands. I would say it looks like 10 months out of 12 like this. But during these past days when I was here, it was always sunny and light and warmer.
Yes, that's true. This winter was quite warm.
Yeah, but not today. So at least we enjoy and we are looking forward to spring on our bead mats today, both of us with Melly. And in the meantime, Jill says, Melly is wonderful. Her emails always make me smile. Lutka says, hi, Melinda. And Sparrow says, welcome back, Melinda. Thank you for your kindness with each inquiry. So nice to see your kind comments, and I'm really happy that Melly can read them right away. So, lovely ladies, before we would start beading, I have something very, very, very important to share with you. But I will share only a little bit of the news, and I will tell you all about it, and we will actually show what's coming together with Melinda when we are done beading, because first comes the work and then comes the fun. Okay, in this case, the work is also fun, so it doesn't really apply. But yeah, let's first finish our motif. But what is very important, as you probably know, Beading School is a Preciosa for Creators partner. It means that we cooperate closely with the Preciosa factories headquarters that is very close to us, actually, in the Czech Republic, and they check thoroughly that how do we present their products to you, how do we communicate about them, because there is a strict quality control and they need to be satisfied with how we are bringing you their Preciosa crystals before we would be able to use the Preciosa for Creators logo on our site, or to get access to some very, very, very special things. So stay with me today, ladies, and to already ease you into some Preciosa mood, I would like to show you how it looked like last year in the Preciosa headquarters, and then we will get back to beading. So this was such a lovely time when we were there in the Czech Republic with Andrea, who, by the way, also just joined us. I hope that you are beading, Gandhi. Are you beading with us today? And in the meantime, also Corinne joined us. We are without faces today. We are with hands but no faces. And Kata is here, and she's asking about 2x AB Preciosa bicons. Stay tuned for 2x AB Preciosa bicons, but for a bit longer. Today there is something else coming, but just as beautiful. So, and lovely ladies, you will need to wait until the very end to find out more. In the meantime, I would like to ask you to please kindly share the word about beading school, and no one has to bead alone. Please hit the like button. Please hit the share button. It's very, very, very important for us. And this is such an easy way to chip in building the community and bringing all beaders together at beading school. You can also download the tutorial already from noonehastobeadalone.com or by navigating to beadingschool.com and then finding No One Has to Bead Alone in the main menu. As always, there are two options waiting for you. You can support the broadcast by hitting the pink button and putting the tutorial in your shopping cart and checking out with it, as you usually do when you place a sparkly bead order, Or since this is my and the whole beading school's social contribution to care for the mental health of our beaders, you also have the option for 3 days starting today to download the tutorial as a gift from us. Beading and all kinds of handicrafts, playing with shapes and colors, they really help us to stay healthy, not only in our bodies, but in our minds. It connects us with other fellow beaders. It is a moment when we can forget. Beading is a time when we can forget about everyday worries. So, since the topic of mental health is very important for me for personal reasons, then that is why I chose to continue with No One Has to Bead Alone, even after social isolation ended. Andrea just promised that she will bead tomorrow. Melly, we will need to check. We will keep a close eye on Andrea. Yeah, Melly is nodding. No escape, girl. And also, Cosima joined us in the meantime. So wonderful. So you can already download the tutorial, and I wanted to bring you a few ideas what you can do with today's motif, since it is just as universal as most of our little No One Has to Bead Alone cuties. Originally, I designed them to become a pair of earrings. However, since these motifs have 6 corners, then it is also super easy to join them side by side and make a full bracelet. So I really hope that some of you will play with this option, and we will see some bracelets in the Beading School Club. It's also possible to join them into a V shape and create a full necklace. Or if you are in the mood for it, then go for a little pendant or a brooch. All is possible. We did not have any homework this week. We will bead the whole design from the beginning until the end together. However, if you would like to keep expanding your beading knowledge and beading toolkit, then since this is, except No One Has to Bead Alone, this is a bead embroidery week, and we were talking about different ways of including cabochons into your bead embroidery projects. So I would like to bring to your attention or how to start with bead embroidery lessons. So if you crave for more, then hit the QR code, scan the QR code, and explore the traveler gift tutorials. Today's motif was designed by me, and if you would like to explore more of the jewels that I've made, then again, here you can see the winter time blooming, and the QR code leads you to most of my tutorials. And those of you, actually, I have also a secret to share, and I will not tease you more with that, but if there was someone who did not get access to the wintertime blooming kit or did not get the colorway that she wanted, then make sure to join me next Tuesday during Coffee Time with Erika. And that's it, and let's see what do we need for today's motif. In the meantime, Tanya said about the colors make me think about strawberry ice cream and pistachio ice cream. What kind of ice cream do you like, Melly?
I love strawberry ice creams.
Oh, really? And my favorite is pistachio, actually. So Tanya really hit it spot on when she mentioned strawberry and pistachio. And Ariana joined us during her lunch break, and Joyce too. Melly, can you tell me, please, what kind of material do we need? And I will show the ladies all my colors that you selected for me.
We will need, first of all, gem duo beads,
Mm-hmm.
2-hole bar beads, 2 fire polished beads, 3 millimeters Preciosa beacon beads, and the 4 millimeters Preciosa beacon beads.
And from the seed beads?
we will need the Milky Round Seed bead, number 15, and the Milky Delica beads, number 11.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Melly. So, ladies, can you still see me and hear me? Because the screen froze here, and I'm a bit afraid to hit the refresh button. But I will if I have to. Just let me know. Because on my side, it seems to be frozen. Oh, you ladies see me. I don't see myself. I need to hit the yes, I was a bit afraid that everything will disappear, all the pictures that I prepared for you. That would be a bummer. And indeed, it is so cool that Melly is here with me today. And let's start beading. Only one more thing about the material, and please let me know if you have any questions about the material that you need today. That everything was included in the Spice Bazaar Beading School Academy team boxes, and we still have some of these boxes left, but very soon the price will go up significantly. I mean, when we finish the team, and the team boxes get to the bead shop one by one, not as part of the membership program, then one of the team boxes on the fuchsia level will cost 139 euros instead of 99, and the turquoise level will cost 99 instead of 69. So if you would like to become a Beading School Academy student and enjoy this team, or if you would like to pick up another box, then go for it now. This is the best time for it. And here we are again. So if you would like to become a student, then go to beadingschoolacademy.com, and we are looking forward to have you with us. And let's start beading. So first of all, we will start working with the 2-hole gem duo and the 2-hole bar beads. In this case, the magic number is 6. So it means that the number of beads that we will need from one type, it will be always 6 or a multiple of 6, sometimes 12. And we will always repeat the same move 5 more times, altogether 6 times when we are doing something. So now let's start by picking up 6 of the bar beads and 6 of the gem duos interchangeably, starting with a bar, finishing with a gem duo. And ladies, make sure that both holes of the 2-hole beads are nice and open, and there is not a shard of glass blocking it, not even partially. It could damage the thread or fireline that you are using, and it might not even be visible at first, but it is a nasty surprise if the fireline or the thread gets cut through by a tiny piece that stayed there. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bar beads and 6 gem duos on my thread. I work with fireline, and I leave a 10-12 centimeter or 5-6 inches long tail thread. When I have everything, then I bead through the same holes of the same beads one more time. As always, I want to create a sturdy base. I pull the first and the last one nicely together, but not too much. I want to make sure that they stay nice and flat. And here, where the tail thread and the working end do meet each other, I will tie a knot. I have a whole coffee time with Erika dedicated to tying knots. It's called To Knot or Not to Knot. And I strongly recommend looking back at it if you would like to learn more. How do I decide when to tie a knot, when do I, or not? Mostly I do not tie knots, but the reason why I am making an exception now is that these are big beads. The holes are also bigger, and I want to make sure that the thread has grip in the holes, that it's well anchored. And one way of doing that would be to bead more times all around until the holes get pretty much filled in with the thread. But I can also just tie a knot. If I wouldn't, then it would be harder or impossible to really keep good tension. And when I have my knot, then I bead through both holes of the very first bar bead. So first, in the original direction, through the first hole of the bar bead, and then I turn to the opposite direction by beading through the second hole, the open hole of the bar bead. So this is how it looks like at the moment. It already looks like a flower. What do you say, ladies? Ariana says that she just managed to pull everything nicely together just in time. I'm glad to hear that. And Joyce says that she loved the topaz crystals, the beautiful cubic zirconia nuggets in the video. So Melly is also beading with me, and we both have the first step done. Let's see what's happening in the next one. And now we will work with the size 15 round Miyuki seed beads and the size 11 Miyuki Delica beads. So I am exiting the outside hole of a bar bead. I pick up one Delica, one size 15 seed bead, 4 more Delica beads. And now I want to kind of like wrap this group around the gem duo. So I bead through the outside hole of the next gem duo bead, but in the opposite direction. So my thread is hanging from here, and as you can see, instead of following the direction, I am beading kind of like backwards towards me. And that wraps the beads around the gem duo. Now I bead through the first 2 out of the group of 4 Miyuki Delicas. I pick up one more Delica, and then I bead through the third and the fourth Miyuki Delica from the same group. And I finish this part off by picking up a round 15 and a Miyuki Delica, and I bead through the outside hole of the next bar bead. So this is how it looks like, and I'm in love with the look. Melly, I'm so happy with the colors that you selected for me. You are so good at selecting colors. The seed beads are both like kind of like turquoise, but while the Delicas are matte, the tiny size 15s are shiny, and they shine so nice between all those matte surfaces. I think Melly can be really proud of herself. And then I will keep repeating it. And in the meantime, you can give compliments to Melly, please. But I will keep repeating, as I said, magic number 6. So I need to do this 5 more times. So I pick up 1 delica, 1 size 15, and 4 more delica beads. And then I bead through the outside hole of the gem duo in the opposite direction. I bead through the first 2 Miyuki delicas out of 4. I pick up a delica, and I bead through the 3rd and the 4th one. And then I finish this off by picking up around 15 and the Miyuki delica. And ladies, please also tell me in the meantime that what kind of colors are you working with? Did you stick to the Spice Bazaar colors, or are you experimenting with your own combination? I'm curious, please let me know. Lutka says, yes, the color combination is gorgeous. And Tanya says, well done, Melinda. Thank you so much for your kindness, ladies. I know that white is your favorite color, Melly, right?
Yes.
Do you also wear lots of white? Or do you like to use it in your beading?
I do, yes. Mostly in summertime.
Well, it's a nice and fresh color. So.
And it keeps you cool.
Indeed. And I think it suits you very well.
Thank you.
Ariana says in the meantime that she made a mini kit from the box. And Joyce says, great alternative colors, Melly. I'm trying to branch out. I usually use recommended colors from the box. And Ariana is asking if you are beading right now with us.
Of course. I will show you my pendant, because this one's going to be a little pretty pendant.
Oh, I can't wait to see the result. It's also funny that we work nearly with the same color combination, but there is a difference. So I think it will be nice to see the two slightly different, only slightly different, with different variations next to each other. Where is the difference, Melly? Can you tell our beaders, please?
Maybe they can spot it if we finish our pieces.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's leave it to that part. Joyce is asking, is Melinda the sweetest lady that sends all the nice messages from the treasury? Yes, she is. Indeed. There is actually a whole coffee time with Erika where you could meet Melly last year and learn more about her. So I strongly recommend looking that up. It's a super nice one. And Sherry says that she will make the earrings in box colors. And now I have repeated this 5 times, so I will frame the 6th gem duo now. I pick up a delica and around 15, and then 4 delica beads. I bead through the outside hole of the gem duo in the opposite direction. I bead through the first 2 Miyuki delicas out of the 4. I pick up another one, and then I continue through the 3rd and the 4th. And Corinne spotted that we are beading almost in beading school colors.
That's true.
And I love this lime green, avocado green also, so it's really a nice one. And now I have all my 6 gem duos framed with seed beads, and I will continue until I am exiting the second group of 4 that became 5 in the meantime because we added that one extra bead in the middle. So I just bead through the beads in the first petal, also through the bar, and then I bead until exiting that group of Miyuki Delicas. Someone placed an order! Thank you, ladies! The printer is buzzing behind us. So let's see what's happening in the next step. Now we are adding some serious sparkle, or actually in my case, I'm working with matte AB beads, so it's a different effect, but anyway, we are adding a serious amount of Preciosa crystal beads. So I pick up a 4mm bicone, a Miyuki Delica, and another 4mm bicone bead. And then I skip round 15 Delica bar bead, Delica round 15, and I bead through 5 Miyuki Delica beads around the gem duo. I want to make sure that this new part, the bicone, Delica bicone part, looks nice. So I push them into a V shape. And then I will add the same combination all around. So again, I pick up 4mm bicone, Delica 4mm bicone. And Corinne says that her beading mojo disappeared a bit, but she's here with us. Dear Corinne, I think it's perfectly normal that sometimes we have more, we are more in the mood to bead, sometimes we are a bit less. What is very, very important that please don't push yourself. Enjoy the company, enjoy maybe just playing with your beads, like thinking about color combinations, but don't push yourself to bead. What also works very well for me when I have a feeling that I am oversaturated when it comes to tiny beauties, that I do something completely different but connected to art. So, for example, I like to go to a museum, visit an exhibition, and if I choose it well, then actually my motivation is usually refilled by witnessing something interesting or beautiful. So that's a nice way of recharging. Or I do something completely different. I cook, I bike, and certainly I don't push myself, but I wait until I start actually missing my beads. And I will now add the last combination of 4mm bicone, Delica, and 4mm bicone. I pick up this group, and then, just as before, I bead through the 5 Miyuki Delica beads around the gem duo. So this is how it looks like. It could also be a smaller flower at the moment if you like how it looks like. How is it going, dear ladies? I'm curious about your progress. How is it going with you, Melly?
I'm done with this part. It looks
Nice.
already beautiful.
Oh, I really like yours too. Slightly different colors. Very, very slightly different colors. Corinne says she has lots of plans to bead, but at the moment no energy to bead. Then it's also nice to maybe just draw or write down what you keep thinking about. And when your mojo comes back, when your energy is recharged, the ideas will be waiting for you. Let's see what's happening in the next step. In this step, we will be connecting Miyuki delicas sitting between the bicon beads and Miyuki delicas that sit exactly at the tip of the gem duo. Those are those extra fifth ones in the middle. So let's start by beading through a bicon and a delica. And then pick up 2 delica beads, a true 2 bead, and 2 round 15s. With these 5 beads on my needle, I bead through the delica that sits at the tip of the gem duo. And then I pick up the same group but in opposite order, so 2 round 15s, a true 2, and 2 delica beads. And now I bead through the delica beads sitting between the bicons. And again, from the beginning, 2 delicas, true 2, 2 round 15s, and beading through the delica at the tip of the gem duo. And now 2 round 15s, true 2, 2 delica beads, and beading through the delica between the bicons, and so on and so on. And Joyce also has some kind words to Corinne. She says, "That happens. I usually just hold them or touch them." Oh, and Corinne said, "But I still buy." Because as we always say, it's a different hobby. Buying beads and then organizing beads and then just touching beads, those are different from like actually coming up with combinations. That's also a different hobby. And then actually beading is another hobby. Then just admiring or jewels is another hobby. And showing it off to our beading friends is again another hobby, or wearing them and talking about beads is another hobby. So if anyone accuses you of like being only into beads, then it's actually not true. We have so many hobbies. What do you say? By the way, I learned something very interesting about Melly on Tuesday, about another new hobby that she has. Would you maybe want to share it?
Yes, it is a kind of sport, and it's called fencing. I attend these classes with my boyfriend on Mondays and Wednesdays, and we really enjoy these fencing classes.
It's such an elegant sport, but it also requires lots of strength and stamina, right?
That's true. It's not an easy one.
Or you will build up lots of strength and stamina at the end.
But this is not the only sport I attend during these weekdays. I need to stay fit because I'm sitting a lot.
Yes.
In the office.
Yeah, take good care of your body too. So what else are you doing, Melly?
We had a Facebook post, maybe it was a month ago, when we attended a very beautiful Pilates studio together with the girls from the treasury.
It was so nice to see like a group of 20 people exercising together, everyone in beading school t-shirts. Oh my god. I love seeing that video. So you tried Pilates back then?
Yes, and I fell in love with that.
Oh, so cool. So very cool. And Joyce says that she also took some fencing lessons for a while.
Oh, nice.
It was fun. Nice. In the meantime, I finished adding my beads, and I'm adding the last group now, and I will continue beading through beads on the edge until I exit a Delica bead just before the one sitting in between icons. So this is how it looks like. The flower is becoming bigger and bigger. And let's see what's happening in the next step. Ooh, more bicon beads and more Delica beads. That's a fun part. And this time we will add 3mm bicon beads and Delica beads in the same color. So when I have here small gaps where the two bicon beads are, and then I have big gaps where I have the gem duo beads. And I will want to add Miyuki Delica beads where the small gap is with the bicons, and I will want to add 3mm bicon beads where the big gap is with the gem duo. I will explain you exactly how you can do that. So there are 5 Miyuki Delica beads over the bicons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I will pick up a new one after beading through the first 2. I skip the one in the middle. And then I bead through 2 more Delicas, a true 2 and 1 round 15. So there will be 2 Delica beads in one line. The first one in between the bicons, and the new one is sitting right above it. And I am adding the 3mm bicon beads here, skipping around 15 Delica and another round 15. So when I pick up around 15, then I was previously exiting already around 15, then I skip round 15 Delica round 15, and I bead through round 15, through 2 and 2 Delica beads. And this will make the edge of the motif a lot sturdier. And this is how I bead all around the motif. So always an extra Delica bead where the bicons are, and an extra 3mm bicon beads in one line with the gem duo. And Linda says that she's loving the pink and green version. Your colors are a hit, Nelly.
Thank you.
I think I will finish mine as a brooch. I will have to find a nice fitting brooch base with a filigree. Corinne also finds the colors happy. There are, by the way, just out of curiosity, there are 72 beaders, plus the 2 of us with Melly beading together today. I see the combined number in my clever program, the combined number of beaders who are watching from the YouTube channel and who are watching from the Facebook page. So altogether, 72 beaders watching online, and the 2 of us with Melly beading here in the beading school treasury today. And Nicolene also joined us. 75 now, and the 2 of us, so 77. And now I'm adding the last 3mm bicon bead. And remember, if you like Preciosa, stay with me, ladies. And after I add the last bicone, I will continue beading through the beads on the edge of the motif. I need to bead through round 15 through to 5 delicas, through to size 15, and even through another bicone round 15 and through to. So I basically want to finish after a through to that is, well, after a bicone bead, a 3mm bicone bead. So this is how it looks like. Corinne is suggesting a bead fringe for this brooch. Ooh, that would be nice, and representing being carefree and happy in the spring. And Nicolene says that looks very beautiful. Thank you. And let's see what's happening in the next step. We will add some more round 15s in groups of 3. So when I'm exiting a through 2, I pick up a group of 3 round 15s and I bead through the new delica bead that I have added in the previous step. And then again, I pick up 3 round 15s. I will zoom in a bit more so you see this better. And then I bead through 2 round 15 bicone, round 15 through 2. So I'm always connecting the new delica to the through 2 beads. That's what you need to remember. How is it going, ladies? Please update me with your progress. Kata says really nice colors. And Ariana says it really becomes a lot sturdier after that last step. Indeed, and the trick here is that you really need that knot at the beginning, and also pull just enough, not too much, not too little, lagom, as our Swedish beaders say. And if it happens that it would not be sturdy enough, remember, you can repeat stretch passes until you don't break beads, never force it. And if you are still not happy, you can actually sew down your beaded motif to ultra thread and then finish it as bead embroidery, or you can attach it to a filigree brooch as I intend to make it. So how is it going with your motifs, ladies? I see Joyce and Nicolene chatting. So nice, ladies. Oh, and Nicolene has her birthday? Oh no, it's Joyce's birthday. Happy birthday, Joyce.
Happy birthday.
All the best to you. May your bead mat be colorful. May your needle be straight, remain straight. May your fireline be long lasting, and so on. This is a bit more time-consuming part when we are adding the seed beads on the edge, but I really like the effect that there are big beads in the middle, and then we are working towards this more detailed edge. So there is kind of like a contrast between the middle and the edge of the motif. Oh, Nicolene also celebrated recently, so happy belated birthday, Nicolene. Melly, when do you celebrate?
My birthday is on the 8th of May.
Okay, so a bit more waiting, but you are also in the spring. We will also celebrate Beading School's birthday in the meantime. That is always sparkly and colorful and also very emotional for me. And I can't wait to celebrate again together. So I added all my beads now, and I will repeat part of the thread path. Until I am exiting a group of 3 towards a delicate bead. Not right away, as I like to do it, but at the second repetition. So this is how it looks like at the moment. And let's see what's happening in the next step. Now it's time to add some picots, so I keep working with some round 15 seed beads, and I will add groups of 3 round 15s over this part where we have all the seed beads coming together. So I'm exiting a group of 3 round 15s. I pick up another group of 3. By the way, this would also look awesome in my opinion if it would be an accent color. So maybe you would like to play with that idea. So I picked up another 3, and then I skip the delica and I continue through the round 15s and all the way until I am again at the point where I can add a picot. And we are very close to the finish line. This was another pretty quick motif. So, lovely ladies, if you have any questions, then please ask your questions. And I would love to answer all your questions now while I am here with you together. So that's the best, I think. Oh, Lutka is also in May, by the way, 12th of May. So many birthdays. Corinne is 5th of May. Lovely ladies, are you looking forward to the surprise that I promised? What do you think? What might that be? Mentioning Preciosa crystals. So lucky those of you who show up in real time, for no one has to be the long classes, because you will not only be the first one between beading school beaders, but the first ones in the whole beading world. And that's super exciting, I think. I have 2 more picots to add, but in the meantime, Tanya would love to see yours. Can you maybe show it, please, under the camera?
Yes, I'm coming.
So I'm curious if you ladies can spot the difference. There is only a tiny difference between Melinda's and mine color combination, but I don't put mine there, so it's not so easy. So what do you think? Where is the difference? It might not be that much visible on the screen, but I think some of our beaders have very, very sharp eyes. Deb also joined us in the meantime. Hi, Deb. So we did not get an answer. Melly, can you tell us, please, what is the difference?
Yes, let's put it next to each other.
Okay.
So the difference is in the beacon bead.
The 4mm ones.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is visible now.
Yeah. What is your color and what is my color, actually?
Oh, my color is called Citrine AB Matte.
And my color is, I think it's the Limesicle Matte AB, one of the new colors from Preciosa. And I just completed my motif. I have all the picots now. And it became very sturdy indeed by the end. And my leaves is also so nice. And mentioning Limesicle, lovely ladies, do you remember that it was one of the new colors from the recent collections of Preciosa? Well, I have a surprise. Today, it's time to see the brand new springtime colors of Preciosa, and I'm super happy and proud to say that as beading school is closely cooperating with the Preciosa Crystal headquarters, and we can use the Preciosa for Creators logo, then we actually bring you the new colors as the very first one in the whole beading words. And of course, you have the chance to grab them as the first beaders all around the world. And I think it's awesome. And I can't wait to see how you will combine these two new colors. I will also show you the link in the comment field, or you can scan the link for the bundle from my screen. And these two colors that Preciosa created, for me, they truly speak spring. The mint green is the shade of fresh foliage, and the antique pink is like a springtime romance. So I think they also look really great together, and they were manufactured in the chaton rose shape, which means that they have flat backs. They come in the 7mm 33 SS size, and we know that they can be very well included in square stitch bezels, in different kind of jewels. Zuzi loves working with chaton roses, so check out her tutorials, but they are also wonderful for bead embroidery. And let's see more of this, because Melly brought me little booklets where you can see them better. Which one would you like to see, ladies? The mint green or the antique pink first? And how do you like them? So we are now activating the new beads, if you would like to grab them. Sharon says that she likes the antique pink. It's a very elegant classic color, I would say. So let's see the antique pink first. Sherry also likes the pink one. So it's a brand new coating, and it's applied to the basic crystal shade. So if you would break apart the crystal, don't do it. But if you would, then the middle would be crystal, transparent, and then there is a coating called antique pink applied to it. So this is how it looks like. Very classy, very elegant. And I'm curious, how would you ladies combine this? I can imagine it with gray and beige and gold and bronze if I wanted to go very classic, but it would also be possible to spruce it up with some turquoise, I think, to have a fresh color combination. And you know, like, I'm not always super impressed by colors of the year or new colors, but I think this year is a really good one when it comes to Preciosa colors, because both of them are shades that we did not have before. They have a mood, they bring me something new. So I'm really, really happy with these ones. So this was Crystal Antique Pink. And let's see the other one. It's called Mint Green, the new color. And it's similar to Arenade, but it has a stronger vibe. And for me, this is the color of like strong new leaves in the spring when everything in the nature starts to wake up. And it also has an AB version, actually. And I do have here the whole packages, so you can see them better. So this is a Chaton Rose Maxima in the 7mm SS34 size in mint green. So these are the original packages that we received from Preciosa. There is always this label on the back. It looks so cool, this holographic label. And Ariana says, I love that mint green coming back to ice cream. Indeed. I hope that I will not turn everything over, or actually, I will make a mess deliberately on my bead mat. Everything is turned with the bottom up, so we need to make a mess. So this is how the mint green looks like when there is lots of mint green. And Ariana says that these two colors would also look great together. And I agree. She says it's also a good combination, so you could use them together. So this is mint green. And let's look at antique pink now. So again, this is how the original packaging looks like, the bigger size. And then I open the package for you. And let's make a mess together. I managed not to lose so far any of these. I think they are super nice. And then I have the mint green AB, which is, in my opinion, the nicest one. I'm a bit struggling with this packaging. So neat and tight. don't want to lose any of these beautiful crystals, especially not mint green AB. Sharon says that she loves that antique pink color. I'm a bit sad that we don't have an antique pink AB, but this mint green AB, come on, like this is insanely beautiful. The green color really shines through. Sometimes the AB effect makes the beads a bit like too neutral, and you just see the sparkle, but you don't see the base color. But in this case, the mint green really is visible. And lovely ladies, let's play a game until I'm here with you for like 5 more minutes, let's say. First of all, I have here 3, 4, 5, 6 of these crystal antique pink booklets. We already got an order, and I will add one of these little crystal antique pink booklets to the lady who just placed an order. Can you please tell me the first name, Melly? So the next 5 ladies will also receive one of these crystal antique pink booklets. Who is that?
Her first name is Deb.
Deb Taylor! Congratulations! You have a crystal antique pink booklet. Who will be the next one? You need to place an order for the bundle. I will post a link again. So if you decide to go for the bundle right now, while I am here with you, then you might have a chance to get one of these little booklets. Let's see who's next. It's a really cute one. So I'm curious who will be the next one to receive this booklet. I have the answer. It's Jill. Jill White, congratulations. And I have 4 more booklets, ladies. Who's next? And Ariana says, I have to go back to work now. I already totally overdrew my break for that news. Congratulations. Thank you so much, Ariana. And thank you everyone who helped us to achieve the Preciosa for Creators status. Someone else placed an order. Okay, 3 more orders. So there is just 1 more booklet from the antique pink. So Linda Hughes gets another antique pink. Booklet. Then Karen Shaw has another antique pink booklet, and Sharon Shepherd has another antique pink booklet. So 1 more beader to get an antique pink, and then I have a few of the mint green ones. I have the answer. Kimberly Sweet got the last antique pink. So I have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mint green booklets, sample cards. So it's about, Nicolene says that she would like to also have one. Dear Nicolin, we are adding this with Melly to orders that are coming in because we are here in the treasury. So actually the buzzing sound that you hear, that is the printer working. When one of you places an order, then the printer spits out the packing slip. And while they last, we are adding these cute cards. Everyone can have only one. So even if you place multiple orders, then you will have only one of these. But I'm curious who will be the next ones. I have 6 of the mint green booklets. Another one. Oh, I got 2 orders now. So Anita Fjellerad got a mint green one. And Trisha Parsons also got a mint green one. Congratulations, ladies. And I still have 4. Yes, Nicolene, we are adding these to orders. And I have only 4 of the booklets left. So please don't hesitate. So I have 4 more booklets. So stay tuned for the buzzing sound. And I have another one, Heather Croft Stewart. And another one, Samia Diwan. Congratulations, ladies. So 2 more booklets only. By the way, I am radiating towards mint green. I also like very much the antique pink, but I'm absolutely radiating towards mint green today. And I think another order came through. Katalin Dudes! Oh, so well deserved after your hospital adventure. And I have the very last little mint green booklet waiting for you. And let's see who can hit the order button fastest. 1 more booklet. I'm refreshing also the back end. And I have the name Elena Zidaru. Elena, congratulations. So lovely, ladies. This was so fun. And thank you so much for loving the new colors. The booklets are gone now. So I will read it one more time. That Deb Taylor, Jill White, Linda Hughes, Karen Shaw, Sharon Shepard, Kimberly Sweet, Anita Fjellerad, Trisha Parsons, Heather Croft Stewart, Samia Diwan, Katalin Dudas, and Elena Zidaru will receive the sparkly gift, and everyone else receives the sparkly gift of having the brand new Preciosa colors on your bead mats as the very first ones in the beading world. And I think it's amazing. And I can't wait to see your combinations. And I can't wait to see your jewels also, your ZAHRA jewels. So lovely, ladies. Thank you so much for joining us today. Andy says Erika should come more often to the treasury. So, lovely ladies, thank you so much for joining us today. It was lots of fun. And next week, we will, I don't want to believe it, but we will be saying goodbye to the Spice Bazaar team. And of course, it means also that we will learn who won the Spice Bazaar mini challenge. So join me on Tuesday for coffee time with Erika, and on Thursday for another No One Has to Bead on design from the Spice Bazaar team box. Lovely ladies, take good care of yourselves. Keep beading, keep sharing your beautiful pieces in the Beading School Club. And thank you so much for your enthusiasm. Thank you so much for your precious bead orders. We really, really appreciate them. And thank you for your kindness. See you very soon again. Bye bye.